Okay, today's subject is things that I find disgusting in the Philippines. Things that I find disgusting. It ain't no sin. It ain't no sin in my book, but it's disgusting. The first thing that comes to my mind is balut. You get the so-called ripest balut, and it is feathers. It is a bird with feathers, some sort of duck. It's disgusting to me, but hey, it ain't no sin. Enjoy it. I just find it very distasteful. It's not from my palate. I'm not used to it. And no, I will not try it. I don't need to try it. There's some things I don't like to try. Do you respect my freedom to not try it? It's just, you can find it at night markets along the street in the little shops. I know they have different age ones, like 17 days, 19 days. I don't know what all that means. And I mean, no disrespect. Hey, you can go to heaven. You can eat balut and go to heaven. It is not a requirement to go to heaven or hell, okay? But it's just something I don't like. It's disgusting to me, but people love it here. There are some Filipinos that tell me they don't like it either, or they've never eaten it. So there are some, but it's a little difficult to talk about this because it offends people. A lot of us are easily offended. We get triggered. I'm trying not to be that type of person because love is not easily triggered. A loving person isn't going to get angry all the time. But that's a subject for a different chat. What else is disgusting to me? Well, there can be some smells that are pretty potent. And the other day I was near a mall in a city, and I was near the side of the mall, and a whiff of this air came up, and I thought, holy smokes, I'm gagging, I'm gonna puke in front of all these people, like 100 people sitting on the stairs, waiting to get into the mall. It wasn't open yet, and I thought, I'm starting to gag. I walked as far as I could to get away from there to the other side of the building, several hundred feet of that entrance, and I thought, well, I've been humiliated before, I might as well just throw up in front of everybody and just let everybody laugh at me or whatever. So I certainly thought I was going to throw up because of some sort of air. I don't know what the smell was. I don't know. It was some putrid smell. And maybe that's rare. What else disgusts me here? It's disgusting to me and my personality and my palate. This is sort of true with me. I went to my first pig roast. It was a birthday party for someone's youth, and it was at a nice resort, not real expensive entrance fee. So there was a lot of people there because it wasn't school yet, and the pools were packed, and there was a lot of foliage, trees, shady. We had a room that could have had air conditioning, but we didn't use it. We had the doors open. It was near one of the kiddie pools. It was a great experience, but it was the first time I've ever seen a pig, and the head, and it was really pinkish, reddish, whatever, apple in its mouth, and people were eating it, and some guy was cutting it, and I noticed that the meat of it is white. I've never seen fresh, they call it organic, pig. They call it baboy, lechin baboy. Lechin is a generic term that can be assigned to turkey, lechin baboy, whatever. But baboy means, I think, pig. And it was a pretty big pig, I don't know, several feet long. And I thought, I just don't want to try that. I'm not used to that. The pig meat I'm used to is pink or reddish. It's cured, it's not fresh. And I'm sure there's going to be somebody, you need to try it. I'm not telling you that. I know what pig meat is. And it's like when I tell somebody I don't like rice, they say, you need to try it. I'm like, I'm 61 years old. I know what rice is. I know I don't like it. I do like it in one scenario. When I'm sick in the stomach, I like buttered rice because it's bland. It has no flavor. That's why I do not like rice. If it was spaghetti, at least spaghetti is bland, but they put sauce on it. That's what makes it tasty. I need some sort of good sauce on rice. So no offense. It is my privilege and right by God Almighty to not like something. It ain't no sin, but it ain't no sin to eat rice. I'm not sure what else is disgusting here for me. I'm sure I'll figure something else out. this isn't disgusting to me, but the surfaces are uneven. You have to watch yourself here as you walk. You can't just look up all the time. There are places that are very smooth in the Philippines, but there are places that are not. Typically, in my experience, all over the Philippines for the past 3 or 4 years, living here now 3 months or whatever, different cities, high up cities, low cities, beach towns, way inland towns, little island resorts, it's hard to walk for an older person. You're gonna fall. I've fallen, and I'm a careful person. I'm not that careful, but you can fall. So I'm sure if you came to America, you would be disgusted about certain things. I think as a Filipino, you'd be disgusted that we're so isolated. We're hyper isolated, hyper independent. There's really no vibrant people all over the place. We're all typically all inside. We mind our own business. We don't go out. We don't even know our neighbors. We're not that as friendly as we think we are. We're not as nice as we think we are. That's why I'm here in the Philippines, because I love the vibrant people here. You people are so alive. When I come here, you're the reason why I'm here. I love you. Does that mean I'm perfect in my ability to figure people out? No. Does it mean you're perfect? No. But I am encouraged here because of the nature of the people here, a lot of their great qualities. I need saving too. That's why Jesus died. In the Philippines, they need saving too because we all fall short. But that's another point for another topic. But I'm not sure what else are going to disgust me here. It gets irritating. There's an irritating thing that happens, and I just let it happen because I learned. I've raised kids. You got to take the leash off and have sometimes no rope. And just let people flop around on their own, make their own decisions. But when I get in a line here, if you're not really tight up against people, and this happens in Kenya too, years ago, decades, if you don't get right up, it happened to me in the post office in Kenya. Here, it can happen that if you're not ready for it, somebody's going to get in front of you. If you leave a little space, it doesn't happen regularly. It can happen. It happened at the grocery store the other day. And I said, well, that's okay, go ahead. And they go right up. Other people will respect you and not get in front of you. But they have sometimes a habit here that can be frustrating. It doesn't frustrate me, where someone will get in front of you and not even look at you, and you're like, holy smokes, don't they see me? I'm a 6'4" guy. I'm 260 pounds, 250. I'm way overweight, and it's a little frustrating. But I think in any culture, there's some things that'll be distasteful for us. I'm sure if I went to India, I wouldn't like Asian. I wouldn't like their food because I'm not open-minded. No, I'm willing to try just about anything. And some things I will not eat, and I just don't have a taste for certain things. Forgive me. There are some things that disgust me. Forgive me.